Lee here with Synchro's Math Content Team. Today we're going to look at an SAT problem that has to do with perpendicular lines on the coordinate plane. This specific problem is saying we have a line K that's defined by the equation y equals -17/3 x plus 5. Then it says there's another line J that's perpendicular to K. We are being asked to find what the slope of line J is. So I think it's really important to dial into the main component of this problem is that the lines are perpendicular. We know from any work that we've done in geometry that perpendicular lines form a right angle. Here's a visual for you, but we need to transition that understanding of what happens on the coordinate plane. And so in order for lines to be perpendicular on the coordinate plane, we have to focus on their slopes. So a quick reminder of the structure of a line. We've got y equals mx plus b. We know that the m is representing the slope here, and slope is typically defined by rise over run. And so I want you to think of this rise over run as a number in the numerator, some n, and some value in the denominator, some d. And so when we define perpendicular lines by their slope, there's a rule. And that rule is given two lines on the coordinate plane, if they are perpendicular, if you know that these two lines are perpendicular, then their slopes have two defining characteristics. Their slopes are going to be opposite reciprocals. What this means, opposite, if it's positive, it's going to turn negative. If it's negative, it's going to turn positive. Reciprocal means take that numerator over denominator, and you're actually flipping it to be denominator over numerator, that number value. So it's going to turn into, if this was originally positive, it would become negative d over n. And we're going to apply that rule to our original problem here. If the original slope is -17/3, we're going to do the opposite reciprocal. It was negative, it's going to become positive, and we're going to flip that numerator and denominator to get 3/17. That's your final answer. If you want a visual check, you can type your original question in, y equals -17/3x plus 5, and then you're creating any line you wish that has the opposite reciprocal slope, +3/17x. Doesn't matter what the y-intercept is, make it anything you want, but here's your visual, you're on the right track, that it does appear to be a right angle. If you had forgotten anything, you would be able to see visually you made a mistake here. Really nice work, team. If you want more questions like this, give us a comment, follow and like for more.